Let's get some perspective from a rebel group battling Syrian forces, the main one. I'm joined via Skype from Istanbul, Turkey, by Louay Al-Muqdad, the Free Syrian Army's political and media coordinator. Mr. Al-Muqdad, thanks for being with us. What is your reaction there to what the White House has said? Essentially that it believes the regime has used chemical weapons and that down the line it appears as though it would be willing to start arming the rebel forces.
Actually, we have had several meetings in recent days, and in the next few days we will complete these meetings with a group of European and American officials. We have clarified how dangerous the situation in the field is, and that our country is under invasion by Iran, Hezbollah, and foreign gangs that the regime has brought to kill the Syrian people. We are looking for this step from President Obama administration. It's a very good step, and it's time to stop the killing in Syria. Bashar al-Assad regime is killing the Syrian. He's using all his forces against the civilian, and he's planning now to get inside the liberated area. If he get there, it will be really disaster inside this area. Hundreds of thousands of souls it will be. Actually, we encourage them to start arm us very quickly and to start to take quick steps against Bashar al-Assad to stop him from killing the Syrian people and to stop Hezbollah militia and the other militia who brought by Bashar al-Assad from the invasion to the Syrian soil.
And Mr. Muqdad, you said you've been in meetings with U.S. and European officials and representatives over the last few days, so very recently. Have there been any discussions specifically on what type of weaponry might be sent from, say, the United States to some of these rebel groups?
Actually, General Salim Idris, he had a meeting today, and he has some meetings yesterday and inside 3 weeks ago. So clearly we demand that to be armed by weapons to protect civilian areas from surface to air and from anti-armor missiles to anti-air jets and anti-tanks. But we clarified that for them. Delaying these steps will be the beginning of disaster in which hundreds of thousands will die in this liberated area. The regime plans to invade. At the same time, we encourage them, really we encourage all the international community and especially President Obama administration and the Europe country to make no-flying zone in Syria, to announce this no-flying zone, especially in the liberated area, in the north and in the south. At least
yes.
it will be a safe shelter, and it will stop the regime from using the ballistic missiles. And maybe we are warning today, maybe the regime will start to use these Scud missiles by unconventional warhead through this city.
But can I ask you, I just would like to just clarify something. Have these officials you've been meeting with, have there been any promises or concrete plans discussed for weapons delivery?
Actually, they promised to get serious steps and to make this announcement as a fact on the ground to help us to save our people and to save our Syria, that the Syria we want in the future as liberated.
What kind of weaponry are they saying they will send?
Let me be clear here. Till now, we didn't receive any weapons from the American government or from the Europe Council. But they promised that in the next few time, in short period of time, they will start. But they ask for some guarantees for those weapons to not to go to some extremist group or those people, the gangs who's not under the Free Syrian Army umbrella. We clarified that, and we make it very clear that we want to organize everything on the ground. We will not allow the extremist group to get any weapons, and we will not allow them to take the future of Syria. We want to build democratic and civil country in Syria, and we will not allow anyone to kill the people or to make anything against the human rights in Syria.
But what kind of, I'm sorry to jump in because people are curious. They're asking what kind of weapons are we talking about? We know that you would like anti-aircraft weapons and a no-fly zone. That doesn't look like it's in the cards. When the U.S. is saying that they will start once they get guarantees, what kind of weapons are they saying they will send? Are we talking ammunition and small arms?
Until now, the United States, the government of the United States, they sent for us some aids, some food basket for the people inside. For now, I don't think that they are going to give some heavy weapons. because they don't have still the clear decision to that. We want to cooperate with them and with even the European countries, especially with Britain and France, and we made some meeting with them. We need these weapons, we need anti-air jets, we need anti-tanks, and we need some armed cars. We need to protect the areas.
But have they said, just to jump in, have they said, when they say we will send in the future arms if we get guarantees, are they talking about small arms here, ammunition and firearms, that kind of thing?
No, I think that they know that if they didn't send some weapons that can make us stronger,